Hey Aries, it's your honest homegirl, Keisha Unique, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for all my Aries placements. With that said, welcome new healing homies. If you're a returning healing homie, what's up gang? How are you? I missed you guys. I am back doing your readings. Of course, I go MIA, but if you're ever looking for me, I am on Instagram at the honest homegirl, where I do your daily horoscopes over there. Okay. If you're new to this channel, how I do my readings, I get into your intuitive message first, and then I get into your actual reading. And then at the very end, I give you some tea on what your person may be thinking or may want to say to you if you want to stay tuned to the very end. With that said, Aries, let's get into it. So Aries, a lot of you guys, you deal with a lot of fear when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your spouse, when it comes to your job, when it comes to just having the help or the resources that you may need whenever you need them. A lot of times this fear doesn't come up until you actually need something, and that's when your ancestors and spirit guides and God is like, listen, that's when you come to me, that's when you talk to me, that's when, and not just only then, but when you are in a state of fear, go to them so that they can assist you, so that they can help you, because they're already helping you behind the scenes. You may not see it just yet, but everything is working out in your favor. For a lot of you guys, you finally are where you want to be or need to be with your finances, or your spouse is. And this is due to you holding on to your money. For some of you, I'm hearing that your fear was beneficial to you because you held on to it. Now, the thing is, though, it may have caused stagnancy where you only received what you had, right? You only had what you got. It kind of like slowed down any other abundance or resources coming in because of fear. So instead of you holding on or saving money or investing it in something secure, do it without the fear so that you can attract even more than what you expect, if you get what I'm saying. For others of you, something could be over, okay? A job could be over, a relationship could be over, and you're like in complete shock, or you're telling someone it's over and they're telling you so it's over, just like that. It's just over. We're not working on this. This is it. I feel like that could be also due to finances too. Like you're running away from relationships because of your finances. And the thing is, why would you want to be with somebody that only wants you for your finances? I don't understand men. And you could be dating someone like this, Aries, that's leaving you because of their finances. And the thing is, it's like, why would someone want someone that would just not want them because they don't have the finances, or they could be caught up in a jam? You would want to be with somebody that's going to stick with you through thick and thin. Because men always talk about gold diggers, but that's what you attract, because you feel inadequate when you don't have something. And rightfully so. That's how men should be, because they want to naturally be providers and protectors. But the thing is, shit happens too. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. So if someone may have just broke up with you out of the blue, that was what the reason was, because of their finances. They wanted to get their finances in order, or you're doing this, Aries. But others of you right now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And you could just be using your emotional intelligence at this time, dealing with every aspect of your life. You're not, it's like you're in tune with your emotions, but you're making logical decisions. So it's a balance, okay? Or you could be talking about this stuff to somebody, okay, about why certain things happen, why you do what it is that you do, or you may feel like you want to explain this to someone. But let's get into your reading. So what do you need to be self-aware of, Aries? What does Aries need to be self-aware of? Be self-aware, Aries, that you may have a divine feminine here. This could be you, Aries. You could be pregnant, okay? Or you could be playing a trick on somebody. or you think this is a trick, that God's tricking you, the universe is tricking you, like, no, this isn't a game. I'm not pregnant. Like, somebody's looking at a pregnancy test and they're like, nah, you're playing with me. Like, that's a joke, right? And then for others of you, this woman could be telling you that, you know, she's pregnant, and you're like, nah, that's a joke. That can't be. That's no. Okay. Because for some of you, you may felt like you didn't want any children, or you don't want any children, or you only wanted one child. Okay. For some of you, you manifested this child. For some of you, because I keep hearing you gotta be joking. You could be a single parent and you manifested this, but you manifested this through fear. You manifested this through anger and frustrations. Because you were so, I'm hearing, because you were so calculated with everything, that's why that happened. Because I'm hearing cruel joke. You think this is a cruel joke that the universe put on you. And I feel like it's due to you always wanting to be single, always wanting to like not be tied down. And Spirit's like, no, you're not meant to be single. You're not meant to, you're supposed to be tied down type of energy. Not tied down to where you don't have your freedom, but you're supposed to be in a commitment. You're supposed to be in a relationship, a partnership with somebody. Is there anything else that Aries needs to be self-aware of? Also be mindful too that just make sure that you see the pregnancy test too if you're a male, okay? Just make sure you see that it's a positive pregnancy test, and then to also make sure you get the DNA test as well. I don't know why men be scared to do that. I don't care how much you love somebody, how much you may trust somebody. People are people, and people will lie, cheat, steal, and emotionally manipulate you. So get it done. So you know for sure you ain't sitting here dealing with someone that is a karmic, okay? Because some of you could be dealing with someone that is a karmic. They could be a karmic feminine here. This could be someone that is supposed to teach you a lesson about yourself instead of dealing with people. I'm hearing like superficial things. You sit there and you see somebody and you're like, oh, it looks so sweet. What they say, everything that glitters isn't gold. And it's like this person's sugar turned to shit real quick. Is there anything else? Wait, hold on. There's a card that flipped out. For others of you, you really think that God and your ancestors did a cruel joke on you. And it's like, no, this was meant to happen. This was supposed to happen. Why? Because for some of you, this pregnancy is going to force you to have the stability and the security that you need to provide for a child. It's like for some of you, you don't realize that. You know how some parents, like people before they were parents, they could have been so irresponsible. They were just out of control. And it's like the minute they turn into a parent, it was like, oh no, I'm strict. I got to do this. I got to get this done. This pregnancy is going to get you in order. For some of you, this baby is going to bring a lot of financial stability and security in your life. $1 million baby. You could have played games with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female. You could have been very like, yeah, for some of you, this is a cruel joke to you because you were the type of person that was a player, especially my female. Some of you were players, playettes, and you were the type that was, because you were heartbroken, because, you know, you went through a lot of things in life and relationships and stuff, you became cold-hearted. You became a bitch, and it's like, we got something that's going to soften you up. You're about to be a mother. Yo. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing make it last forever. Yeah, you ain't get rid of that baby. That baby's going to be yours forever. They going to have you soft out here in these streets. Whether you're male or female. This baby's going to make you a soft person. If you were Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're about to be Jello. Okay? For others of you, you may had... I also heard you was playing games with somebody that was supposed to be the mother of your child. But yeah, if you're a female watching this, you have not probably been in your divine feminine energy, but this situation is about to put you in it. You're about to be very nurturing, very motherly. I feel like a lot of you are going to be really intuitive when you are pregnant, or the person that you are pregnant by will become very intuitive, very nurturing, very loving, very caring. I feel like this person does a whole 180 and they're very attentive to you when you're pregnant. Like they worry about you, and like this could be your spouse, your partner or something, or this could be you towards someone when they are pregnant. But there is pregnancy here, Aries. Be aware of that. Let's look at family and friends for Aries. Oh, good gosh. What's this? Okay, so there could be a Leo in your family that may not be themselves, okay? Or this could be, you could be afraid for family and friends at this time. You're very emotional at this time. You may not have the courage to express how you feel to your family and friends at this time. And usually you're very expressive, but there's something that's stopping you from expressing your feelings. There could be something that needs to be healed, possibly within yourself, and you don't want to let your friends and family know how... I'm hearing you're calling yourself weak. I'm not calling you weak, Aries, but you don't want your family and friends to think that you're weak. But the thing is, they love you. They love you no matter what. Your friends and family love you no matter if you feel your best or if you feel at your worst. I feel like being around your family and friends will help heal you. How do you think you got your confidence in the first place? Everything stems from childhood. They know exactly who you are. They know, what you're capable of or what you're not capable of. You may have a son that may feel this way, like they're not good enough, that they're always asking you, your opinion, instead of them being fearless and just going out there and doing something. So you could be working on your child, especially if it's a male, and especially if they're a teenager, or they could be the age of 6 here. You're helping them with their confidence. Yeah, because emotionally, they may not be in a good space. You may be trying to pick up someone's spirits at this time because emotionally they're in a space of, it's like an illusion. Like this person is desiring everything that they don't need. Money, cars, clothes, the women, the guys, you know what I'm saying? Like they're focused more on materialistic things, or this could be your family, how they view you, Aries. For some of you, you're healing from a third-party situation. Or you may have a family member that's a Leo that is not themselves, and they're trying to heal a situation because they may have been found out about a third-party situation. And this is something that's been ongoing, okay? This person is very immature, because this is my teenage boy card here, and this Leo is in the reverse. This person is very immature. This person They are an emotional manipulator here with my heart devil. Like, so it's like what they desire, they emotionally manipulate people to get what it is that they want. They've been doing this since they were a teenager. They may have witnessed their mother being cheated on, their father being cheated on, or, you know, they were cheated on as a teenager with their first girlfriend. And ever since then, they went to the dark side and they just like to have multiple people. This person could be seeking help as well, or wanting to seek help. They may have a sex addiction. I don't know why. I'm just here. I heard that song, All About the Benjamins. What? Like, that's the only thing they loyal to is their money. That's not funny at all. That's not funny. Because literally, it's like all they're loyal to is their money. But they will heal a situation that they caused only to go and do it again. I don't get it. Okay, let's get off of that person. Now, if you have a teenage son, they could be, or even if, say, their child is 6 here with this number 6 here, and they have Leo in their chart. This person questions who they are or who they want to be because of the influence of other people. They're more concerned about what other people think versus what they think of themselves. And you may be teaching them as an Aries, like, you're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to be a leader. You are not supposed to be caring about what other people think. I hear somebody like really preaching the word to their child, like, nah, because you're uplifting their spirits. I'm getting that the lion from, what's that movie? I'm so bad with the names of these movies. There's a movie with a lion, and the lion was scared. He was always scared. Is it The Wizard of Oz? I think it might be. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so it's like they may act brave, but deep down inside, they're really not brave. They're scared. And they need their spirits uplifted, because right now their emotions is going towards materialistic things when that's not the type of person that they are. And you need to encourage them to know that you can desire what it is that you desire, but make sure those are your desires and not someone else's influence. And this could be a cycle with this person, up and down of what being okay and then not being okay, being okay and then not being okay, being influenced and then not being influenced, and that's something that needs to be healed within them. Or this could be you, Aries, and this is how your family is looking at you. Okay? Let's look at finances for Aries. I'm trying a way to shorten your readings, but your girl is so loquacious. I can't stop talking. I've been trying to have your readings shorter than 20 minutes, but sometimes that don't be happening. Let's get finances. Okay, so Aries, you're good on your finances. Okay, you've healed your fear with your finances, or whatever you were fearing when it came to your resources, when it came to your career, when it came to again, your stability and security. At one point in time, you was looking at it as something negative, but you fixed whatever needed to be fixed, and now you feel more secure. You feel like the man. You feel like yourself again, and you're back to being mentally and emotionally stable. Now, the thing is, that sounds good, right? That sounds good. The thing is, though, you need to heal from feeling as if the only time you're good is when your finances in order. You should feel great. You should feel content. You should feel grateful and appreciative even when your finances aren't where they need to be. Because there's a good thing about it with everything being good, but it's a flip side to it where it's like, this is the only time you feel good, and that's not good. That's not a good thing, okay? So it's like you have to heal your relationship with how you feel when you have less than what you want. Because like I said in your intuitive message, it's like you're always in a state of fear, especially when it comes to finances and resources, when it comes to your job and your career, when it comes to your business. You allow fear to overtake you, and then guess what? If you prepare for the worst, you're going to receive the worst. 2020 on my phone right now. That's just the timer thing. But my thing is, you have to walk within faith through it all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. For a lot of you, I'm hearing mentors. Some of you may be getting a mentor in the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. You may be teaching people how to fix their finances because you're so great at it, or because you got yourself out of something. You want to teach the world. You don't want to be a gatekeeper to this information. Don't allow your finances to determine your state of mind or your well-being or your perception on life. Be careful. A Leo could be coming to you about some money. They may be coming to you asking you for some money to fix something, to get something. Use your discernment on that. But I do see you actively making sure your money, your finances, your job, your career doesn't define who you are as an individual. Because the thing is, Aries, you are still that great, loving person that everyone looks up to, that, you know, who you are at your core does not change, whether you have or you have not. Like, I'm getting the haves and the have-nots. So it's like, whether you're the person that has or the person that doesn't, or you're in between those categories, that should not affect how you feel when you wake up in the morning. I mean, don't get it twisted. Like, we all feel a little down and out. But the thing is, you should quickly change your thought process so that you can attract what it is that you need. Okay? Know that God is, and your ancestors and spirit guides are always going to have your back. You're going to always get what it is that you need. Okay? You may not always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Okay? So sometimes spirit puts you through those tests just to see how you would act. Imagine winning $6 million and then you lose it all. How you going to act, Aries? Are you going to act crazy? Are you going to act like an arrogant asshole? How are you going to? You should be who you are at your core, no matter what you have, Aries. Okay? That shouldn't change. That shouldn't make you break up with people because you don't have your finances in order. That shouldn't make you run away from relationships or get to know people. The thing is, you would want to be with somebody that's willing to go out with you and do little things and, you know, go on dates that's under $100 or whatever the case may be, because that person genuinely wants to get to know you. Y'all be asking for true love, but then you be going after people that don't really love you. They want what you have, not who you are. And then you want to know why you down in the dumps. Let's look at your love relationships, Aries. You could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could just be by yourself and single at this time and you don't like that. Okay? You're not yourself because you may be that Aries that I was talking about in that intuitive message where you are supposed to be in a partnership. Okay, some of you are moving away from, real quick, away from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female that you or dating, okay? You've completed that cycle with that person. Here goes that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female again that you're supposed to be having a family with. This person came up in your intuitive message. You left this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person for a fire sign. That fire sign sat there. I told you that person's sugar went to shit, and you got a female ancestor here, mother, grandmother, sister, auntie, someone that, you know, was the rock in your life, the rock in your family, the person that, you know, I don't want to say put a battery in your back, but she's the person that put that bravery within you. Told you could do anything, baby. That's what I'm hearing. You could do anything, baby. And you allowed your ego to get the best of you. You went following this thing because it probably looked prettier, okay? I'm hearing she was light-skinned. I'm hearing she was the so-called cream of the crop in your eyes, and she failed you. And now you moving quickly towards completing that cycle so you could go towards a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See, what you fail to realize is if you're dealing with a fire signs like shiny things. But guess what? Fire signs get into stuff real quick, and that sugar turns into shit sometimes. Air signs over here, for example, they are mentally stimulated. You got to teach them something. They want to learn things. They want to know what goes on inside of that brain of yours. That's how you get this person's attention, Aries. That person is not moved by what kind of house you have, what kind of car you have, what kind of clothes you wear, how much money you have in the bank. This air sign don't care about that. What they care about is how emotionally intelligent you are. Do you have a brain inside of there? Are you a critical thinker? Do you read books? What do you do? Okay? That's how you turn this person on, telling them about yourself. They want to know about you, not what you have. For others of you, if you are a fire sign, especially if you're a fire sign female, you may not be caring so much about your appearance at this time. You may not be caring about the clothes that you have at this time. You may not be caring about a lot of superficial things at this time because you know when you step out, you step out. You don't have to worry about that because you know you look good. You look good in sweatpants and a t-shirt. Because you know what you wear is how you make whatever it is that you wear. The clothes don't make you. Right now, I feel like you've gotten yourself out of that cycle of always needing to have materialistic things, and you're more so focused on nurturing yourselves, having a solid foundation with your family, making sure, you know, your kids are the same way. You don't want them to be materialistic. You want them to be more emotional, intelligent, where, you know, they think about people's character versus what this person has. Does this person have morals? Does this person have standards? These are the things that you want to instill in your family. I don't know what this slowdown is, though. If you are going to go back to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person you're supposed to have a family with, they may be apprehensive with talking to you. I feel like this person knew this. They have ancestors, spirit guides. They may be very intuitive. They knew this. They knew that all of this was happening, that this would happen. And now that is being presented in their face because they may have had a dream about it or whatever the case may have been. However, they were forewarned about this whole entire situation. They may be very apprehensive with dealing with you because it's like what you've shown them. They're the type of person is like when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. That's the type of person this person is, and that's why they may be apprehensive to even talk to you. They may have sat there and said, you know what, I've completed this cycle with Aries. I'm done with them. So I don't know, tread lightly with this person. You may have to come with a different approach, Aries. dealing with this person. Because you buying gifts and flowers and trying to woo them, that's not going to work. They're going to be the type that's going to look at you like you stupid, like, okay, who gives a damn about that? Not me. You might want to sit there and find a book to buy them that they'd be interested in. That might, you know, but I feel like they going to go real slow with you because of what you did. For others of you, when it comes to love, because this could also be love itself if you're single. Like I said, you are focusing more, like I said, you could have been that type of person where you were very shallow, where you were like, oh, if they don't have money, if they don't have a nice car, if they don't have this, if they don't have that. And that's not the type of person that you want to be anymore, because you realize that those type of people that you were chasing, they had no type of substance whatsoever. And now that you want to build a family, and now that you want to have a family, and now that you want to have these things, being in a loving partnership, you know you got to slow down. You know that you have to have more than just looks and things. I don't know why I just heard crystal clear, but I guess you got the message. Some of you, you're moving forward with creating a family, like I said, with someone. Something's going real slow, though. Real slow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. I heard you found your match. You don't like it. So it's like you had to learn a karmic, transformation. There's a change. You had to learn a lesson in love, Aries, before you could get to the creme de la creme. What? I don't even say stuff like that, but whatever. You had to learn some lessons before you got to kiss a few frogs before you could get what it is that you truly desired. Let's get some homegirl advice. Where's my homegirl advice cards? Okay, let's get some homegirl advice. Yeah, change is coming. That tower is about to happen for you. So if the tower didn't happen yet, the change didn't happen yet, it's about to happen. And a week from now could be a prominent time for you. You're not trusting the process, Aries. You need to have more faith, okay? Let's see what you... Look, say something, baby. Somebody wants you to talk. You want to talk. Somebody could have changed their number on you, Aries, okay? But let's see what your person may want to say to you, or you may want to say to them. It says, I'm planning a trip for us. On my knees praying. Someone could have been a sex addict. Leo. See, I told you, some of y'all was dealing with a Leo that was a sex addict. Or you the person that's the sex addict and got Leo in your chart. And then we got work. And then we have, are you worth it? So that could be the stagnation part right there with whoever you're trying to chase or get, Aries. They over here like, are you worth my time, my energy? Because again, you showed them who you were. To get this type of person, the person that you truly want, you got to change, baby. So that you can sit there and be the reflection of who they are. Because the reflection that you shown them, that wasn't who they were. And vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So we have waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. And we have Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any Father-related issues to heaven. And yes, your intuition is correct. Okay? When you change, you get blessed changed, Aries. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you later.